Carol Mead, I'm really happy to talk to you today for She Can. Tell us a little about yourself and what you do.
I'm really happy to meet you today as well. I was really looking forward to our chat. So, my name is Carol Mead, and I launched a brand called Elise Me, and it's a range of essential oil based products for women to help mind, body, soul for a host of different benefits from de stressing, relaxing, help us to center, give us some focus, some clarity of thoughts, and to take that really important sort of brain break for us to kind of reset ourselves as and when we need it.
Carol, and I've just received them and I absolutely love them. Tell us a little bit how you got to where you are today, that you are running this company.
Sure. So I was working for a large international corporate firm, and it was a very stressful position, and I felt not aligned with the values, with some of the tasks that I was being required to do. And over a period of time, the stress built up, and I suffered with anxiety, depression. I was waking up at 3 a.m. with heart palpitations, and I really began to feel that I was losing myself, and I was just searching for a way to kind of help myself without going down the medical route, which is helpful for some. I tried everything from food, exercise, meditation, and then I stumbled upon some essential oils, but really good quality. And in that moment, I felt just enough blue sky to be able to bring myself back to myself. And it sounds dramatic, but at the time, I just felt like I was losing myself. And that sent me on a kind of the road of sort of self-discovery with essential oils. I began blending my own. I brought them to the office and I'd have them on my desk, and my colleagues would say, "What is that?" And I would say, "Oh, some essential oils and they're good for this and relaxing." And I would give people a drop. And then before long, I'd have like a queue of people at my desk saying, "I've got a call, I've got a meeting, can I have some of your oils?" And, word began to spread. "Can you make some for me? Can I have some?" And so at that moment, I thought, oh, that's really interesting. And then at that time, I went off my beloved perfume. Anything that felt synthetic, my system was just against it. So I began looking for a perfume made of essential oils, but also that had the blends that would help stress and anxiety. And I couldn't find any. So my light bulb moment began. I took a perfumery course, and that's what's happened.
I love it, Carol. I always think that people, or especially women, start things because there is a lack of something, a product they can't find.
Yes.
Carol, what is your main motivator in coming up with new products, running Elise and Me?
There's quite a few. One, I've got an 11-year-old daughter, soon to be 12, and her name is Elise. So for me, it's about showing her that women can. So if you've got a desire and you want to achieve something, so I want to role model to her. So that's one thing I want to be showing her, that to do something that you're passionate about and you can follow your dreams. And another one is I'm really passionate about helping other women that are going through stress, anxiety, and feel, you feel so lost and on your own. And I want to say from my story, you're not on your own. And there are ways that you can help yourself, and using natural products as well have so much goodness to offer us and lots of benefits. And for
Thank
myself as well, I want to prove to myself that I can, and I really enjoy it. I love helping people. I love essential oils, and my happiest days are when I'm kind of blending and creating new blends.
I love it, Carol. Thank you for telling that story. Carol, what would you say is your superpower in that? What do you have that makes you so good at blending oils and promoting Elise and Me?
I think I've got a really good nose, and I've got a really good instinct that I follow. So I've got somebody that I work with the blends, and they say that you've either got it or you haven't. You've got the nose to know what you want, and the ideas, they just seem to flow. So they come really naturally. It's very instinctive. I allow like the process to flow, and it's really creative, and it is something that just lights me up.
Elise, I love that. It sounds like you really have found your purpose. Now, I've realized that the oil that I tried, it sort of is a certain smell, and then it develops into other smells, and then the
Mhm.
lingering smell is another smell altogether. Tell us a little bit how these oils are made up.
Yes. So you start with the top note, which is the note that you initially smell. So that's your first kind of hit of a fragrance. And that there is allowing your body to kind of respond to the aroma. And then you go to the heart note, which is the middle note, so very, and that's where all the magic is. That's where it's going to be doing all the good, the relaxation, allowing you to de-stress, and for your brain, because it all works from our nose receptors into our brain, and that sends the messages to relax, clarity of thoughts. And then you get the bass notes, which is there to just harness everything in, if
It's
that makes sense.
amazing. I absolutely love it. Who would have thought that all of that just a smell can do? Carol, what
Mm.
would your top tips be for other women?
To do with essential oils or anything.
Anything, just from your experience.
I would say if you have an idea of something that lights you up because you feel inspired by something, I would say go for it. Go for it. Don't think about the end result, because if you think about trying to get to the end, it feels like a really big mountain to climb. So I would say keep taking little steps and think about the next step, and then it kind of unfollows. That's how it did with me. And then I think that way you can just because otherwise it can be difficult. But if you take that little step, baby steps at a time, and each one will lead you to the next, you can do it. You absolutely can do it, and just go for it.
Oh, thank you, Carol. What are your plans or dreams for your future, Carol, with Elise and me?
To continue to make new products, to reach more people, to get more places to stock the blend, to just continue for it to grow and develop, and just see where it can go, really.
Elise, I'm wondering if you want to quickly introduce your products and just say what particular blend would be for if someone has a particular, I don't know, either it's relaxation or reducing anxiety. What are the particular ones good for?
Mm. So I would say if you start with the Elise blend, which is a co-collaboration with my daughter, and the formulation is it's got some rose and lime and some cocoa, so it smells almost like it's got like a very soft chocolatey rose smell with a little undertone of citrus. And that's a really nice blend if you want something to feel that inner joy, inner peace, inner calm. um, it's lovely to diffuse, to put in a diffuser. So for me, that's a really all-round lovely blend to use. And in fact, the blend with the rose and the lime signifies mother and child. So you know, it's really special blend. So that's lovely. And then we have Enlighten, which is a very light again blend. It's more floral. It's really nice to give you some clarity of thoughts, some clear thinking in the moments like ahead of a meeting or a call, when you feel your system start to get stressed. If you inhale that, you'll get some calm. It will help lower your cortisol levels down. So that's really beautiful. And then we have Evolve, which is this is a more grounding blend. So this is when really you start to feel the high stress. At night time, you want to feel relaxed. It's a really nice blend. It's got lots of like clary sage in there. So it's a lovely blend for women as well. If your hormones feel slightly out of whack, that time of the month when things feel a bit more fractious, it's a good blend to inhale.
Oh, thank you so much for introducing that, Carol. It's been lovely to chat to you.
You too. It's been an absolute pleasure.